Okay, let's take a look at the Flash object actions. I'm going to double click on my Flash object, and in the Actions panel I'm going to click on the Add Action button and select Flash from the Choose a Category pull down. Here's the Flash family of actions. As you can see, there's the same typical actions that we would expect from any object that we've seen in all our objects so far, such as get position, set position, get size so we can detect the size, set size so we can change the size, and so forth. Again, we've got the is enabled, is visible, and the set enabled, set visible pairs so that we can detect those values or toggle those values if we like at runtime, and so forth. Let's take a look at the actions about the Flash object which are different from other objects, okay? So first of all, we've got the Flash get Flash variable and Flash set Flash variable actions. So these allow us to get values and set values stored within the Flash movie as variable values, okay? So for example, if you have inside your Flash movie a variable such as name equals Susan, you can actually change that value from your AutoPlay application to name equals Robert, and you would do that using this Flash set Flash variable action. Additionally, you could get the value of that variable, that name variable, using the Flash get Flash variable action. So we'll look at those in the example tutorial. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at these transport actions as well. We've got a Flash load, Flash play, Flash seek, and Flash stop actions. So these are basically a metaphor for your CD player at home. You can navigate around inside your Flash movie. For example, you might have a Flash movie that's 3 frames long with different content on each frame. So you may want to go to frame 2 and then play, or go to frame 1 and stop. And you would use these actions to do that. Additionally, we've got one here that we have in common with the image object we already looked at, so we don't need to examine this too much further. It's the Flash get file name, and that's self-explanatory. It's basically going to return a path to the file that's currently loaded in the Flash object. So if you remember when we, in our image object video lesson where we took and we inserted that action and we got the image file name into a dialog message box, well, that's the exact same thing, except now it pertains to the Flash file instead of an image file. Okay, so we won't review that. What we'll look at in our next tutorial here is the Flash variable actions and the Flash transport actions, load, play, seek, and stop. So let's go ahead and move on to the next tutorial and do that now.